Good afternoon. This is First Look from Washington, D.C. today. We're outside the Washington Bureau. I'm Jim McGlinchy. I'm a senior producer on the Evening News with Katie Couric. And we're in Washington today because we're hearing about the Gates nomination hearing. That's Robert Gates. He's about to become our new Secretary of Defense, replacing Don Rumsfeld. And David Martin's going to cover that for us tonight. Also, tomorrow, the broadcast will be down here, and the reason for that is the Iraq Study Group is going to issue its report on what the Bush administration can do in Iraq to either get us out of there or get the Iraqis to a position where they can take care of themselves. The head of the Iraq Study Group is Jim Baker, and he's a very interesting guy. He's been around Washington for a long time, and Bill Plante is going to have a profile of him tonight, and Bill will tell you a little bit about his interview with some of the people who know Jim Baker best.
With James A. Baker heading the Iraq Study Group, the Evening News thought we should do a piece tonight to tell you who he is. Now, I covered Baker when he was the Secretary of State in Bush 41's administration. That would be George H.W. Bush. Went all over the world with him when he was building the coalition for the first Gulf War. So I've watched him for a long time, and he's a very sharp lawyer. He is both a politician and a statesman. But the question we're going to ask tonight in the piece that we're doing is, who's he operating for here? Who's he working for? Is he working for the son of his good friend, George H.W. Bush, or is he doing this as an honest broker? Most of the people who know him think it's the latter, but we'll take a look at that. And we'll take a look at this fascinating guy who has held all kinds of jobs in Washington. He was White House Chief of Staff twice. He was the Secretary of the Treasury, and then he was the Secretary of State. Pretty good. He just wrote a book, in fact, in which he gives up nothing. He was always pretty hard to get information from, but says work hard, study hard, and stay out of politics, something he didn't quite do. So we'll take a look at James A. Baker III tonight on our Evening News piece, and we hope you'll watch it.
Thanks, Bill. And tomorrow, as I said, the whole broadcast will be down here, and we'll be looking at the Iraq Study Group and Jim Baker's role in all of that. And Katie will be interviewing Jim Baker along with Lee Hamilton, who's the co-chair of that study group. So I hope you can join us tonight and also tomorrow when we're here in Washington with the whole gang. Thanks.